Moving on in Book 1, Aeolus is about to make good on his promise to Juno. Haec ubi dicta cavum conversa cuspide montem impulet in latus. When these things were spoken, this is like this. Cavum conversa cuspide, he struck the empty mountain with his spear having been turned over. So he's striking the mountain with the butt of his spear in its side. Ac, or into the side of the mountain. Ac venti velud agmine facto, and the winds, as if with a marching line having been made, as an ablative absolute there, qua data porta ruunt et terras turbine perflant. And the winds where a door was made, so data est porta, where a door was made, they rush and blow through the lands with a whirlwind. Incubuere mari totum qua sedibus immis un eurusque notusque ruunt creberque procelis Africus et vastos volunt ad littora fluctus. Lay is past tense. They lay upon the sea, dative with a compound verb. Totum qua sedibus immis, and the and they rush. There's our verb. They rush together from their seats. I guess you could take that adverbially. And entirely. And you get subjects here. Okay, so here's our verb. And we get a list of subjects here. All together. Eurus, notus, creberque procelis Africus. So these things, well, not this one. Yeah, this agrees with this. Okay, so Eurus, the east wind, notus, the north wind, and Africus, the wind that blows off of Africa, crowded with gusts, ablative of respect, all together rush out from their deepest seats where they live in the mountain. And vastos volunt ad littora fluctus, and roll vast waves to the shores. So they're whipping up the seas. So. In sequitur clamorque virum, stridorque rudentum. So this is where the sort of camera starts to pan. Imagine this is sort of cinematic, and the camera moves from the mountain and the wind's rushing out, and then you've got this the idea of the sea and this last line with the waves rolling in, and before you see the Trojans, you hear them. There follows the shouting of men. This is like we're orum, and the sound word of the ropes. So what sound do ropes on ships make? Creak, and the creaking of ropes. Eripiunt subito nubes caelumque diemque taucro rex oculis ponto nox incubat atra. They snatch away, subject, the clouds suddenly snatch away the sky and the day from the eyes of the Trojans. So they make it like it's nighttime because the dark clouds are coming over the sky. Ponto nox incubat, night, black night lays upon the sea. Intonuere poli et crebris micat ignibus aether. The poles thundered. Perfect, third person plural. The poles thundered, and the ether, that is the upper air, flashes with frequent fires. That would be lightning. Praesentemque viris intentant omnia mortem. all things portend present death for the men. Present death, like imminent death for the men. Not good. Ex temp lineae solvuntur frigore membra. Immediately, Aeneas's limbs are loosened with chill. So that means like the chill of death and the strength, chill of fear, and the strength is leaving from his limbs. Ingemit et duplicis tendens ad sidera palmas talia voce refert. He groans, and holding his two palms to the stars, like raising his hands up to the sky. Such things he relates with his voice that is out loud, not just to himself. So this is like speaking. And these are the first words that we get from our hero Aeneas in the Iliad, in the Aeneid. O terque quaterque beati quis antora patrum Troiae sub moenibus altis contigit opetere. Oh, 3 and 4 times blessed. Okay, and now this is a little bit hard, okay, because quis here is like, pretend this is quibus. It's not really, but pretend that it's quibus. All right, it's dative plural. Here's our verb, contigit. The subject of contigit is opetere. So that's a subject infinitive with this verb contigit, which just means happens. Okay, so 3 and 4 times blessed, that's vocative. To whom it happened to meet. So to whom it happened to meet what? To meet, that is like to meet their death. To whom it happened to meet their death before the faces of their fathers under the high walls of Troy. So he is here wishing that he had died at Troy. This is the first sentiment we get from our hero. O Danaum fortissime gentis tudide. O bravest of the Danaans, Tididus. O bravest of the race of the Danaans, Tididus. Genitive plural, genitive singular. Superlative, vocative, also vocative, Greek. Tidide means, this is Tydides, the son of Tydeus, who is, book 5, what's his name? Diomedes, book 5 of the Iliad is his big show. Me niliaci cumbere campis non potuisse, tua quani manc e fundere dextra, saevus ubi Aeacidae telo iacit Hector ubingens sarpedon, ubi tot simois correpta subundis, scuta virum gallias quet fortia corpora volvit. Okay, so infinitive and infinitive. This is a complementary infinitive with potuisse. Potuisse is an infinitive of exclamation. So he's saying, right, the fact that I was not able, accusative subject of this infinitive of exclamation. The fact that I was not able to lie dead upon the fields of Ilion, that's the Trojan fields, and pour forth this life by your ablative means right hand, O Diomedes, where fierce Hector lies by the spear of Aeacides, the son of Aeacus, that is, or the descendant of Aeacus, that is Achilles. So one more time. And we'll go through the whole thing, and then we'll do it all. Ub ingain Sarpedon, where huge Sarpedon, where the Simois, a river. rolls, verb, where the Simois rolls under its waves, so many shields snatched up, so many snatched up shields of men. This is again virorum, and helmets, and brave, strong bodies. Question mark. Okay, one more time. Oh, 3 and 4 times blessed, to whom it happened to meet death before the faces of their fathers under the high walls of Troy. O fiercest of the race of the Danaans, Diomedes, the fact that, he's lamenting, the fact that I was not able to lie dead on the Trojan camps and to pour forth this life by your right hand. I wish you had killed me in Troy, Diomedes, where fierce Hector lies, right, his brother. Fierce Hector lies by the spear of Achilles, where huge Sarpedon, another famous Trojan, lies dead, where the Simois, that famous river, is rolling so many snatched up shields of men under its waves, so many men's helmets, so many men's strong bodies. Not a good day for Aeneas.